Halfdoc here. It's 2007 Archery Elk season. I was supposed to be up there 2 days ago, but it's shaping up to be another Halfdoc season, so that's kind of a double-edged sword for me. Let me explain here. For those of you that know me, I tend to have very good hunting success, but with that I have usually some bad luck. Well, this year it's starting out to be the same. Like I had mentioned, supposed to be up there 2 days ago, the rear end of my truck went. So $2,800 later and 2 days late into the hunting season, I'm now rolling, but let me back up a bit here. Before I actually got rolling today, hopped in my truck, dead battery. So now we're looking at noon and I'm just starting to head up to the forest. So it's going to be nip and tuck whether I get up there in time for a hunt, never mind finding a spot to hunt. So good thing I'm going to a spot that I've hunted numerous times before. It's the one that you guys have seen from last year where my tent burnt down. So I know there's elk there. I know there's a burnt spot in the forest too. So that kind of eliminates some of the searching, is knowing that area. So hopefully I can get up there now in one piece, no vehicle troubles, and maybe I'll be able to show you a little bit of Halfdoc hunting luck, successful style. So stay tuned, see how it turns out for me. Just when a guy's in a rush to get somewhere, you get behind this. I know I've lived in Saskatchewan most of my life, and when it's harvest season, you don't even go on a grid road and expect to get anywhere fast, because everything's alive with farmers harvesting, and good old Saskatchewan roads, they're dusty, so you can't make any speed. So I'd rather take a little time here and get up there in one piece. So I guess I'll be eating dust for an hour here. Oh well, could be worse, could be at work. Made it, one piece, 2 o'clock. I took the back roads and it only took me 2 hours. And I cannot believe it, I am the only one in here. Thought for sure there'd be guys camping in here. There's one set of quad tracks that went through, so if I can find an elk trail, these elk will be undisturbed. Hey, Halfdoc might tag out even tonight, who knows. Then I can focus on that fall bear that I need to get here in Saskatchewan yet. Seeing as I was too picky in the spring, as you've seen earlier. So anyways, I'm gonna look for some active game trails here. I got my pop-up blind on my back here. I'm going to use some Montana decoys in here too. This is the exact field that I shot that big bull in last year that you seen. Came out to that Montana decoy just full tilt. It was awesome. So with any luck we can have the same kind of luck. So stay tuned and see what it looks like here once I find a good spot. Well, the ground is very, very hard. I heard it was dry up here, and it is. It's like concrete. I've been looking for sign, and I'll show you what I found. It looks like the best sign so far. Right down here, you can see there's an elk print. So, actually right behind me is where that bull came out last year. There's no real game trail, but some sign. So, I'm up here by myself. I don't know if I mentioned that. So everything's a little bit more difficult, scouting and setting up stuff. So I'm going to take a little bit more of a look around here. Maybe I can find a game trail, but I have a feeling this is going to be the corner. And actually, there's some pretty good trees here. I might be able to put a stand up versus the ground blind. We'll see. I got time too, so stay tuned. Found a pretty good spot here. If you look behind me, you can see the swath kicked away. So obviously it's been fresh activity. No fresh droppings yet, but that's a really good sign. I think I might set up pretty close to here. We'll see. Well, having scouted around, I think this area where the swath is disturbed will probably be my best chance for tonight, until I hopefully can see some animals tonight and zero in on them if this doesn't work. So behind me is a bit of a hill, so I think that's where I'm going to sit. So I'm off the main trail. Going to put those Montana decoys out there. I have 2 of them. So hopefully when the animals come out here, if they do, they'll see the decoys and come that way. Or seeing as that I'm up on the hill, the field just past it, if they come out of that corner, they'll see my decoys too and come my way. So I think that'll give me the best opportunity. So just a matter now of setting up the blind, go have a bite to eat, and sit. Crap. I brought my outhouse blind. the one that I use as our bathroom, you know, at camp. In my haste this morning of all the commotion of dead battery and all that and running late, I brought the wrong blind. It's really shiny, that's what I don't like about it. So I got it covered up. You can see it behind me. I don't know, my experience, every animal picks it out instantly. But maybe a guy will get lucky. I knew I couldn't come here without something happening. Actually, I see a deer over in that field. I better hurry up and get ready here. Get us some camo, grab a snack, and sit in this blind in the sun. It's going to be hot. So we got 2:35, many hours. About 8 o'clock is when it gets dark. So it'll be a long wait, but what else am I going to do? Stay tuned. Ryan here from menoutdoors.com. Thought I'd let you all in on a little tip here. I'm about to head out into the field to see if I can harvest elk during archery season here in Saskatchewan. With having said that, as you know, I always carry a camera with me and film everything. I've tried many illuminated nocks in the past. Most of them have been those pressure ones. When you let the string go, it detonates the light. And those ones have failed twice for me. One on a buck bear that I've shot. So since then, I've come across tracer nocks. They're foolproof, and that's what I need. Foolproof equipment. How they work is you simply put a magnet right by your rest, and it's included in the kit here, and you put this little insert into your bow, or pardon me, into your arrow shaft. It's just a battery with a little computer chip. All this has to do, when it's inside your arrow, it flies by, and see that? Instant illumination. There's no pressure, nothing to fail. It's a guaranteed foolproof thing. This is what I need, because when you got a book animal there and you're filming it for everyone to watch, you want them to see the arrow fly. I want to see the arrow fly, so then I can have a little peace of mind knowing exactly where that arrow hit. Now, to shut this thing off, run it by the magnet. Simple. These things are so light, you don't even know the difference when you shoot your arrow. It shoots the same as what you would shoot with an ordinary nock. So, I got 2 more to insert to my new arrows. So I'm going to do that, have a bowl of elk stew before I head out. And maybe I'll be able to show you how these things work on real animals. Stay tuned.